Greetings, everyone. This is Detective Brown from the Gloomore County Police Department. Today's date is November 1st, 2009. We're recording this presentation for departmental archives regarding the ongoing investigation into the Greenwood Creek disappearances. For the record, this presentation will document our current findings, evidence, and investigative status. Any future investigators or review boards can reference this recording for context and potential leads. Let's begin. Between the dates of September 17, 2009 and October 26, 2009, 9 individuals vanished in or near Greenwood Creek. The disappearances occurred over a span of 6 weeks, and despite extensive searches by law enforcement and other independent search parties, there have been no concrete leads that have emerged. Here's a map of Greenwood Creek. You have Wyllowville Forest, Greenwood Creek, the river, Greenwood Hiking Trail, Greenwood Road. Now let's get on to the victims, or the people who went missing in this case. We have Emil Richmond. He was 28 years old. His hobbies were hiking, outdoor photography. He was a freelance software engineer. His personality was described by his friends as quiet but brilliant. He vanished on September 17, 2009, and vanished during a walk down Greenwood Road. Last seen wearing a blue Nike hoodie, light blue Levi jeans, and white Adidas sneakers. You got Erica Valdez. She was 19. Her hobbies were running and volunteering at a local animal shelter. She was a college student. She was described as vibrant, kind-hearted, and funny, as described by her friends. She vanished on September 19, 2009, vanished during a morning jog. She was last seen wearing a gray Fruit of the Loom tank top, black running shorts, and hot pink Nike running shoes. We have Joanne Beltran, age 34, literature, creative writing were her hobbies. Occupation, she was a high school English teacher. Personality, as described by her friends, was engaging and supportive. She vanished on September 25th, 2009, vanished after leaving a book club meeting. She was last seen wearing a green Old Navy cardigan, black H&M slacks, black Steve Madden flats. Diego Alvarez. He was 22 years old. He liked listening to music. He was a part-time delivery driver and aspiring musician. His personality was charismatic and humorous as described by his friends, and he vanished on October 1st, 2009. He vanished during a delivery that he was just finishing. He was last seen wearing red Dickies delivery uniform shirt and khaki Carhartt pants. We have Carson Estrada. He was 40. His hobbies were fishing and hunting. His occupation was a real estate agent. His personality was competitive and generous as described by his friends. He vanished on October 5th, 2009. He vanished during a solo fishing trip. He was last seen wearing a beige Columbia fishing vest, plaid LL Bean shirt, brown Timberland boots. We have Barney Camacho. He was 50 years old. His hobbies were leading guided nature walks for Boy Scouts in the area. And he was a retired park ranger. He was knowledgeable about local flora and fauna and was a beloved community figure as described by many members in his community. He was last seen wearing a dark green Patagonia jacket, beige REI Co-op cargo pants, and Morel hiking boots. And we have Deone McDaniel. She was 16 years old. Her hobbies were art and singing. Her occupation was a high school junior. Her personality, as described by her friends at high school, was outgoing, creative, popular. She vanished during a walk home from art class on October 15, 2009. She was last seen wearing a yellow Hollister t-shirt, blue American Eagle jeans, and white Converse sneakers. Okay, so now we have Marjorie Fletcher. Hobbies: volunteering at art community garden. Her occupation was she was a retired librarian. Her personality, as described by her family: patient, wise, and a mentor to many. She vanished on October 19, 2009. She vanished after attending a gardening workshop. She was last seen wearing floral tailbots blouse, tan Gap slacks, brown Clark's loafers. Now we have Herminia Brooks. She was 45 years old. Her hobbies were bird watching and photography. Her occupation: a nurse at a local hospital. Her personality, as described by her co-workers, was compassionate, calming, and she always brought a smile to everyone that she worked with. She vanished while heading to an early morning shift. She was last seen wearing a white Banana Republic blouse, black Ann Taylor skirt, and Naturalizer sandals. Now let's get on to the evidence that we have. Sadly, due to how mysterious this case is, there is not much evidence to go on, but we do have a couple bits of footage we can gather info from, such as Deone's phone that was left behind with her bicycle. It recorded some audio just before she went missing. This is what we found on her phone. Here's also a photo of Diego's work truck that was found abandoned in the woods. Let's get on to the theories. There were no signs of a struggle. So, theory number one by the community is that the victims knew their attacker, and that this is why there was no struggle. Counterpoint: a lack of known connections among the victims makes this very unlikely, because if they all knew the same person, why would they, Theory number two: this is part of some human trafficking ring in the area. This is unlikely because no evidence has been found in the area of any organized activity like crime, monsters. You get it. Now we come on to theory number three. This is that these are not animal attacks, or a mountain lion or a bear, but rather a cryptid. However, these claims are merely speculation. There's no concrete evidence to support this, and that is why